Hello everybody. Slowly getting things ready for my live. We'll see if anybody's gonna come on. And then I'll set up the camera so you can see what I'm doing. Give a few minutes. See if anybody's able to come on. Hi, Jody. Good to see you. Kind of giving a couple of minutes, see if anybody else comes on, and then we'll start, or I'll start. I have a helper. Hello, Ronette. He says, oh, Mama's gonna do a spell. I'm gonna be right over there with her. He always does. Oh, now he's gonna go to Daddy. Okay. I'm at the store, be home in a minute. Okay, girl. Oh, just trying to give a couple of minutes. Hopefully it gives Ronette a chance to get home. Okay. Well, okay. So I'm going to explain a little bit about this spell first. I'll start off with that. It's a family protection spell. And the only thing that I did in advance was carved into my candle. I think you can see my carvings. And you can do it for each individual person, or you can carve per family name. If I were to do it for each individual person, it would take me 2 weeks to be able to complete and bury the candles, or bury all of the pieces. So the way I'm doing it instead is I'm doing it by last name and the persons within the family that I want protected in that last name. So that made it a little bit nicer. Instead of taking 2 weeks, it'll be over a period of 4 days, because you want to do it at the same time each day for each individual family or person until you've gone through them all. So I'm doing it per family name. So yeah, I used my knife to carve their names in, my Athame. And that was the only thing that I did ahead of time. And I actually only did it like 5 minutes ago, because I didn't want to be too far ahead. So I'm going to go ahead and, oops. And this spell is out of my dark book. And the reason I keep it in my dark book is because it involves blood. It is part of blood magic. And, well, I keep anything that has to do with blood magic in my dark book. So it's entirely up to you how you want to cleanse your space. I'm going to use an incense. I have actually already cleansed my area, but I'm going to use the incense anyway again. And I want to make sure that I have my space clear and myself clear. And I'm going to keep my incense going during this portion of the spell anyway. Ow, that was hot. Dropped a mash right on my hand. So next thing that we're going to do is we're going to prepare our candle the rest of the way. Now what you want to do, you're going to put, this is where you're going to use your blood onto the candle. Ouch. You might need quite a bit. Where's my... I turn my notes over, sorry. I wasn't quite ready. And I can't seem to get enough blood here. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the candle. You're going to spread your blood on there from the top to the middle. Damn it. There we go. From the top to the middle. And then you're going to spread from the bottom to the middle. Turn your candle around and go from the bottom to the middle. You don't need a lot. I'm not getting a lot of blood on there as it is. Okay, then we're going to take our pins and you're going to put a pin into the candle for each family member or family name. Now I'm heating up the end of the pin just because it's a little bit easier to get it into the candle that way. And it doesn't have to go all the way through, ouch, all the way through the candle. But you definitely want it to get into the candle. And I'm going to go all the way through the candle. When you're doing it for family names or family people, you could put the pins very close to each other, or you could put them far away. You could put them where the names are. That part doesn't matter. It's entirely up to you. Use your own intuition. But what's important is to remember which pin is for which family member or which family. Because when you're doing the spell each day, you're going to say that person's name. So you want to absolutely remember who each pin is for. I like to put them in the order of the names. household only. Let me... And I also like to put them in order of age. Household only. So do you mean by, like for the name Tuttle that I have carved in here, I'm doing it for my daughter Mandy, her husband, and her children in her household. If that's what you mean, then yes. Not all of the Tuttles out there. Those pins get hot. Come on, there it goes. Hello, Meredith. I hope you're feeling better. Okay, now I can put my pins away. And I'm going to open up the bottom of the candle. So I can stick it to my container. Now you could use a container and not throw, use a specific type of container that you're not going to throw the actual container out. But I'm using a mason jar lid, so all the wax, everything that's in the lid, I can just throw it all away in one shot. So, but you're getting there. Well, I'm glad to hear you're getting better. You just keep doing it. Okay. The next thing you want to do is you want to cast your circle for protection. I mean, we know how important that is. So you definitely want to make sure that you cast your circle for protection. And if you have any deities that you want to involve, that's the time to invite your deities. I'll kind of go over the steps real quick. You're going to focus on the candle as it's burning. And while the candle is burning, for each night that you do this, you're going to make sure that you say the name for each pin. After you're done opening your circle, that's when you're going to take either your thistle or your clove, and I have my clove, and put it around the candle. And then you'll light your candle and start your blessing or protection spell. After you're done for each person, and then you're going to take all of the remnants, the wax, the pins, and the thistle or the cloves, wrap it in a 10-inch by 10-inch black cloth, and then you're going to bury it near your front door. So, with that being said, because it's kind of hard to go over the steps and explain the steps while you do it. So if everybody else is ready, I'm going to start my spell. I cast this circle for protection. No unwanted energies may enter here. Within this circle, we are darkness. We are germination. We are ending and beginning. With this, I create sacred space and time. Hail to the east, spirits of the air. I'm sorry if my hand's in the way. Hail to the east, spirits of the air, whisperer of secrets, voice of the dead. I honor and invoke thee. Enter this circle. Hail to the south, spirits of fire, harbingers of rage and revenge, powers of destruction. I honor and invoke thee. Enter this circle. Hail to the west, spirits of water, keepers of the daily current, the undertow beneath our lives. Honor and invoke thee. Enter this circle. Hail to the north, spirits of the earth, the place of bones, keeper of corpses. I honor and invoke thee. Enter this circle. Hail to the moon, spirits of death and renewal, keeper of the great cycles. I honor and invoke thee. Enter my circle. Now during this time, while your candle is burning, you want to concentrate on the flame and concentrate on the different people that you want protected. Concentrate on your intention. Now that the flame is getting closer to the pin, and I've set my intentions, I'm going to place my cloves. I'm hard on slow burning candles. From the east, south, west, and north, air, fire, water, and earth. Jones, Brian, Sarah Lee, and Dylan are protected by the power of my blood, the power of creation and destruction that resides in me. As I will it, so mote it be. I've got to let it burn a little bit longer so it can get through the first pin. Slowly getting there. I ask again, from the east, south, west, north, air, fire, water, and earth. Jones, Brian, Sarah Lee, and Dylan are protected by the power of my blood, the power of creation and destruction that resides within me. As I will it, so mote it be. I cast my circle onto the universe. The circle is open, but never broken. So hi guys, I'm back. I'm sorry there was a lot of silence there. I will do this each day until I've gone through each pin. Aw, thank you guys. Thank you. I'll show you the top of the candle and also the way that I laid the cloves inside. Let me see if I can do a quick switcheroo. Maybe not. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Crystal. So it looks like I have to turn my camera around, but I wanted to show you how I laid my clover. And the first pin is just barely gone through. Now the reason I did not completely close my circle, and like I had said at the end that my circle is still open, but it cannot be broken, is because I will be continuing this each day until I've gone through all of the pins for each family member that I'm doing. And that's a good way to be able to keep your circles open and safe. Gosh, this lighting is horrible. Discussions? Questions? Is there anything I can help with? Thank you, Ronette. I'm glad you loved it. Again, I do apologize that there was a lot of silence, but just like any spell casting you do, it takes concentration. And I apologize for the dogs barking, but it happens. And I've gotten used to it with them just randomly barking out of the blue, so it doesn't really, it doesn't break my concentration. Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it, Miss Jody. I guess the only other thing that I can say is, you know, you're going to cast your circle in your own way. I use specific crystals, not only for the 4 directions, but also for 4 of the elements. And of course myself as spirit, so, but I like to use the directions and the elements for both opening and closing my own circles. I don't know, I just always find that that works best for me. Well, shoot, I don't know exactly how long I've been going. Probably not that long, and for some reason my thing won't tell me. Whatever. If we don't have anything else to go, I mean, I really don't have anything else to go over, and I can't think of what else to, unless you guys have any questions. I can close this out. I'm glad that you all enjoyed it. And I don't know if I had mentioned it. I think I did, but it's important to do it at the same time. That's very important, is to, you know, choose a time that you'll be able to commit that time each day until you've gone through it. Meredith says, I'm in awe over here. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Does it matter what color candle? You want to use a white candle, but it's not absolutely necessary. Your blood stands out on a white candle. That's why I've always done it with a white candle, but I don't think it's absolutely necessary. If you want to use a red candle or another candle that you feel would represent protection better for you, then go for it. Remember, when we're doing our spells, you do what's right, what feels right to you. Yeah. Thank you. Well, on that note, if any other questions come up, you guys just type them in and I'll answer back as quickly as I can. And I'm gonna go start making dinner. You'll replay. Sounds good to me. All right. Many blessings. Love y'all. Bye-bye.